should I do? Philomel turned her head, blanking. Then a few steps away. She met a red eye looking in her way. Your Highness! It was Nasa of Britain, her fiancé, who was born a year earlier than her. Nasa, it's not a good time now. Let's go back first. At the moment, his father dug up Britain, led Nasa. Father, but come on! The boy hesitates at the stern voice of the dog and reluctantly stiff his step. Unlike his fiancée, the boy wasn't hit by the dog or brain went far away. Philomel also soon returned to her blends down by the maid, even after entering the bathtub filled with warm water. She couldn't warm up. She was still so cold, just by remember the bag of electrics. What? What were you doing while the princess was doing that? Burst the nanny the nanny after hearing that happened between the princess and the emperor. Philomel couldn't see the nanny, who didn't accompany her to event due to the back pain. When she stepped out of the bathroom, the nanny was standing with a whip. I can't let this go. I didn't want to do this, but I think you will become mature when you're in chamber. Tap, tap, tap. The teen with the white calf continuously. It hurt so much. Philomel sat here as an excuse for a calf burning pain, even though her real pain comes from elsewhere. She couldn't complain to anyone. After the corporal, policeman, the nanny muttered loudly, "How breathtaking! Support of you! You didn't even show a sign of recollection of child fault. Since it seems that probation is not enough, you will be under special supervision management from now on. You better to be paper. Yes. Do you understand? I will always be watching you." The nanny repeated the same words several times before leaving. You! Why on earth did you do that? Plus, one of the maids. Go back, your nanny, and you did something wrong. That way the princess and I will be less scolded. Feeling the hand of the maid who applied medicine to her calf. Philomel started blanking in the fall. Perhaps embarrassed when Philomel did not respond. The maid looked at all and poured out words of consolation. Don't be so sad. The nanny's anger will be realized soon because she's in good mood. And I hear from the headman that they decide to postpone today's event a week later, said one of the maids. By that time, would your nanny allow you to go to His Majesty festival? A week? Muttered Philomel. But In a week, the highest, no, the high priest fed in his carriage on the way home. Isn't too late. We could hold the festival in 3 or 4 days, Philomel asked with a thin and trembling voice. Well, this has never happened before, but the sacred, but the stock rate even stopped because of rain. Quick Up took over the substitutes, so it must be shocking for him, said the older maid. People are also mumbling that God's protection for the empire is over. Pelerov's legitimacy come from the power of God. Raising the question of God's protection could have sound like denying the legitimacy of the imperial family. Hey, be careful with your words. When the first maid noticed her college's warming look, she excused herself with a tone of apology. No, it doesn't mean much. I'm just talking about those who don't know nothing. Philomel stroked her hand without strength. Okay, go back. After everyone stepped away, Philomel leaped to the desk inside the tower, a book titled Princess Alencia with a proud cover. What was likelihood that everything written in the novel would come true? Everything that had happened today and turned out exactly the same way as written in the novel. The fainting of High Priest and the festival has been postponed until the quick later. She was shocked by the cruel realization. Quick spread like ink on the blank page. The appearance of the book did not differ much from other romantic novels, but it was not a story like the other. A prophecy. The hand holding the book began to shake. The emperor was not Philomel's father. She was a fake. The next morning, perhaps because of the rain the day before, but Philomel had caught a bad cold. Princess, it's time to wake up, said the nanny, shaking Philomel. Nanny, I can't get up. It hurts. I think I've got a cold, said the little girl in the small voice, refraining for coughing. Her head was spinning. Her throat was so sore that it was hard for her to swallow. However, despite Philomel's desperate call, the nanny did not move. You are still pretending to be sick, aren't you? Do you think I'd let you though if you weren't? His Majesty the Emperor called the princess in relation to her behavior yesterday. If you are so afraid to face the consequences of your action, Why did you behave this way? In the past, she was tired of the different class she attended every day, that she pretended to be sick in order to skip class and rest. I'm not well. I really hurt. Philomel replied in the hoarse voice. It was definitely to her fault because he had opposed this excuse to the bath, but she felt sad that the nanny suspected her being the fake sick person. Please wake up! She widened her eyes when she felt a temperature of the princess' body as she touched her arm. You really do have a fever. After some time, the call doctor, whom the nanny had called the examine Philomel, disallowed a simple fever. He advised Philomel to rest and take her medication, and that she would get better afterward. The young princess unfortunately had little appetite because of pain in her throat. She was content to drink a little of the soup. The nanny told Philomel, who had difficulty swallowing her medicine because lying down in bed. I told His Majesty that you have a cold. You know he would come to see you because you're sick, don't you? Yesterday, how many people must have though the princess was a mature person. I can't face. What was that all about? People seem regret Philomel's sudden behavior as a child's dream. It would have been so nice if it had been. Philomel thought in an absent-minded way. Get some rest. If you need anything, call the maids who are waiting next door. The nanny left the room. Shortly afterward, Philomel fell asleep quickly because of the medication. She didn't know how long it had been, but her eyes opened on the hour. Her whole body was covered in cold sweat. She had just had an awful dream. She was being executed, and Elstic was looking at her, his fake daughter, dying with an infinite expression. His expression with his real daughter at his side. Her little body trembled. Her little body trembled with terror. She wanted to live. She was afraid to die. She had never wanted to die. Will my father really kill me? She wanted to deny this fact that crazy, but she was already beginning to answer this question. What if she lived quickly, without doing anything stupid from now on? What if she became a perfect daughter that her father wanted? Maybe the future could change. Even if she wasn't his real daughter, Elstic had considered her his daughter for 9 years. Maybe their relationship could become a little warmer. She wanted to go and check it out right away. I have to go. She still felt very heavy. She had a check, but that wasn't enough to stop her from moving. It was almost noon. The nanny had told her that in order for her to grow up well, she was going to paper to her lunch 2 hours later. Even if she were believed now, no one would notice. Philomel crossed the corridor discreetly so as not to get caught. The sound of the conversation in the next room reached her ear. This was the room where the maids were standing by. "What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?" asked the irritated boy. Philomel stopped without thinking about it and listened at the door. 4 or 5 people were talking. "Who's going to listen away anyway? The princess is bedridden, with fever and sleeping because of medicine." I'm not wrong. If she hadn't caused yesterday's incident, we wouldn't have had bad or salary cut. The person who had just spoken was Martin, the ex-cop knight who was the chase of Philomel. He was neglecting his job and hung out with the maids. "That's right," replied one of the maids. "The nanny treats us like nothing. We are always the one who was called because of her." Martin considered peculiar voice. "Is the maid less a thing down here? But if you are so unhappy, be born as His Majesty's daughter in your next time," shouted on a maid servant in a loud voice. "Hey, that will be great. I will want to. I would be so loved by Her Majesty for doing something wonderful." "Hey, you dream too big," exclaimed one person. Then another come into the room. "Oh, I have Philomel," said one person. The remark broken a little girl heard. "Hey, are you crazy? What are you doing saying that name so like me?" "Why? Because you're a princess? A princess who is not even loved by an emperor?" "But the Philomel has not divine power. Quick a simple word of imperial family. She is the first princess of Emperor Light Egg born without the divine power. She had no royalty but the name." Philomel felt her shoulders fall under the wide weight of these words. "I'm just jealous. Someone was slapped by the nanny because he was unable to prevent the incident. But the principal concert is sleeping comfortable in her room. She made quite a scene in front of many nobles because she wants to see the festival. If it goes on like this, the dog of Upbrighton will want to break off the engagement. It is true that she does not deserve the princess known for being exceptionally lately. Intelligent. Intelligent. Is it true that she does not deserve the friendship no for being exceptionally intelligent? Oh, you saw the look on his face when the princess served him cake. He had it, and the poor princess didn't even notice. If she hadn't noticed, would she have been had? It's true. Wow, the last time that's enough. Philomel walked away from the door because he didn't want to hear anymore. Tears ran down his cheek. She remembered the expression face, quick cut worry and her until now. No one was on her side.